Okay, next, this is part 2 of the business running case for, the final one. We're starting at step 14, so if you need something prior to step 14, watch part 1 of this video. Alright, so it says to create a new query in design view. So create query design. Add the inventory table to the query. And add the category and our price fields. Okay. And it says in the show hide group up here, you're going to click totals. And then in the total row for our price, you're going to group by average. Okay, now we're going to switch to SQL view. Okay, and it says change the caption for the calculated field. So here's the calculated field, which is average of our price. So we're going to change that to, and we're putting it in brackets because they want us to have a space. So average price. And you see I put that inside of brackets. I always just go ahead and put front and end right away and then just click in the middle to type in what I want to add. Okay, to be sure, have square brackets around the caption. Run the query and view the results. So we'll run it. And we'll go ahead and, oh, oops, I did that wrong. There we go. There we go, okay. So we're going to save the query as your initials. AVG retail. Okay. Now we're going to create a new query. But we want to switch to SQL view. Okay. Write a select statement that displays the following fields from the supplier tables. Okay. So what I always do is go ahead and come down, come down a couple, and I'll go ahead and put in a from line, So we're using the suppliers, so that's KWB, or your initials, suppliers. Okay, so from the suppliers table, we're going to do company. So I do that so that I can copy like this. So we're going to do company, address, city, state, postal, postal code. And what I like to do is I keep that other one open, and then I'm going to switch it to SQL so I can just kind of compare. Okay. Okay, we're going to join the suppliers table to the inventory table with an inner join. So you just say inner join, KWB, inventory. Using the supplier ID field from each table. So you have inner join between the two table names and you use on for the to say the join is on this field in these two tables. So copy that one, and it's sup ID. And then we're going to add a where clause. Where the KB inventory category. Shoes. Okay, so here's what I do if I'm having trouble. Is I will create design. Oops. Okay, so this one was, we wanted company, address, city, state, and zip. So company, address, city, state, postal code. And so the join is between these two tables. And we want category shoes. We don't want to show it, but criteria shoes. Okay, so that's what we want. So let's go SQL and we'll see what we did wrong. Okay. So this part's right, this part is right. Oh. I wasn't sure about the comma, so it's where this is equal to that, and then where this is equal to this. Run. Boom. Okay. So that's how you cheat and get it, if you're not sure. Okay, so we got query 1 written, so now we need to save that. KB. Okay, so that is saved. So we're going to close that query, it says. So we're going to close all these. So now we're going to create a report. So create. So we're going to base it on the shoe suppliers query we just did. So we're going to click on the shoe suppliers query and then do report. Okay, and we're going to go over here so we can change the title. And we want the title to read Brown Kenneth Shoe Suppliers. it wants to make sure that this all goes on one page, which it doesn't right now, so we need to go back to design view, and we need to adjust some fields here. Actually, layout view is probably a better choice here. So click city. Sorry, my computer is lagging because of the recording. Okay. We'll reduce the company name here. Reduce the street a little bit. The state, we can reduce a whole bunch. Sorry, my computer is lagging again. There it goes. Okay. Drag it to there. Postal code. We'll drag to here. Alright, it all fits on one page. So we're going to save the report as your initials, shoe, suppliers. So it says to create electronic printout. Oops. Let me just go back to print preview, PDF, and just navigate to your folder and change the initials to your name. Okay. All right, now in Access View, I'm just going to close this. We're going to go to Backstage, Access. You'll choose Save and Publish. I just choose Save As for my version. ACD, or ACCDE, sorry. Save As. Make sure it says that same thing here as file type. And they want us to save it as last name, first name, A, B, R, C, D. Okay, so then they just want this part to say ACCDE. Save. So, mine's not working, but hopefully yours did. We're going to close the database and exit access. We are going to go back to our Word file here. Go ahead and get ready for the next screenshot. And then we're going to go to Explorer, go to our directory where we are storing our stuff here. And you're going to make this full screen. Again, widen this and widen this. Now, you should have a file that says this.acde, that says it's an ACDE file here, so you should have an extra file there that I do not have. But you'll print screen that and put it into your Word file. But since I do not, and you'll label it as step 19. And that's it for what you do. So I was unable to do that on my computer today, but I will go back and do that for my assignment. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to email me at kwbrown@gtcc.edu. Thanks for watching.